Remember the chloroquine, the fish tank cleaner lady?
Yeah.
And we said that she actually hated Donald Trump.
Yeah.
She hated her husband.
Exposed.
And she knew that it was not chloroquine, it was fish tank cleaner. And then we called the NBC reporter who was, sort of the original source for this. We said, you know what, I think this woman's a new Carol Baskin. And someone
Carol Baskin 2.0.
Someone should run an investigation into this broad. Well, guess what? Now it's happening.
Turns out
Fish tank cleaner lady is being investigated for homicide.
Look at
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Good. Well, and we called it early on.
Yeah.
All of us were like, this sounds a little weird. I don't think this actually
Well, it turned out now the husband, so to be clear, to recap, she said that she drank fish tank cleaner, her and her husband. They both drank it together, like a Romeo and Juliet.
It really is, yeah.
Only it was really just
Arms locked.
it was really just if Juliet said, okay, Romeo, down the gullet. Fish tank cleaner's good. Fish tank cleaner's good.
I'm right behind you. Don't worry.
Exactly.
I got
I'll drink
you.
mine in just a minute.
And then John Leguizamo was speaking in Shakespearean. Was he in the Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio?
no.
I don't think so.
It was terrible. But the original story was she loved Donald Trump, so she trusted Donald Trump, and they both drank fish tank cleaner. Her husband unfortunately died, and no one else should trust Donald Trump. We did some digging. Turns out she hates Donald Trump. She's an anti-Trump activist. She's donated to Democrats, and she actually hated her husband. She has a history of domestic abuse. She was charged with it. She has a history of violence. She has a history of mental health disorders. And now we know that her husband, turns out, was actually a really smart engineer.
Not,
So
not a dumb guy.
You would assume if she's like, hey,
Right.
drink this fish tank cleaner, he'd have a couple questions.
He's like, no, I just want to make sure. Is this one of those moments where you love me or where you're going to beat me?
You know what, though? It also could just be, they might investigate and find out it was a suicide. She was like, hey, do you want to drink this? Yep.
Yes.
By the way, my will is giving it all to charity, like a Warren Buffett. You get nothing.
Ooh.
So he was an engineer,
Yep.
and now they're investigating it for homicide.
Well, and what's funny is that all we were doing was really digging into this to prove a point. Like, this person didn't do this because of Donald Trump. Like, that was the story.
I
We're
was,
like,
I was half
wait a minute.
joking.
Right.
I was half joking, and now they're like, no, this thing, thank you.
Very, very prophetic.
Oh, God. Did you have anything else on the, I thought you were bringing up the article.
Well, I have the article in here, but there's
Yeah.
not a whole lot of information right now. The Mesa City Police Department, they are investigating it. They're just saying that they can't say anything right now because it is an ongoing investigation. And so that means, like, okay, this isn't that they're just like taking a kind of a quick look at it. They've actually opened an investigation into this. And so I guarantee we're going to find out something shady went down here.
Yeah.
We don't know a whole lot about it yet.
And,
though,
and you know what,
unfortunately.
again, these are the same things that reporter could have done.
Right.
Exactly.
Or the like 75 other outlets
Right.
that were like, oh, yeah, that sounds totally
yeah.
plausible.
This passes the sniff
exactly.
test.
No question.
Mainly because Don Lemon's sniffer is stuffed with cocaine and ass hairs.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Really?
No.
I don't think it is.
But it could be. And if someone were to do that thing,
Who
it would be
knows?
Don Lemon.